the Knights of the Old Republic remake that was being done by Aspyr, that has been indefinitely put on pause. And it was put on pause because the team, I can't remember if it was EA or Aspyr themselves. I think it was Aspyr themselves. Fired two of the lead directors. I want to say, I can't remember what they were directors of, but essentially they were two of the leading directors. Fired them kind of just out of the, well, it's out of the blue for everyone watching from the outside. Clearly there were reasons internally. And as soon as that happened, they just shut the project down. They said, hey, we're putting this indefinitely on pause. The company is looking for other games to make at this point, other projects. That's how on pause this is. We're stretching the definition of pause when they start looking for new games to make. But it's dead. It's dead, Jim. But that's not shocking, if it did go that way. And honestly, from some of the rumored stuff that I want to say we talked about when we first heard about this remake for the podcast, the Knights of the Old Republic remake, I'm not upset. I feel like for me, the moment that people started talking about the likely reality that it was going to be the combat system was going to change, I was already checked out. One of the reasons why that game was kind of unique was the combat system. And I didn't want it turned into just like a generic fucking action game. So that's fine. If they find somebody else to do that somehow, I'd be okay with it. But I'd also be okay if it never fucking happened. At this point, it is what it is. The game, you know what? Knights of the Republic 2, or 1 and 2, really. You don't have to do a lot and make them very playable on the PC. And they still look good, they run well, they play well, everything's fine about them. So, and it holds up, like, graphically clearly. It's not the fucking prettiest thing in the world at this point. But everything else about it holds up, so, if you were to go back to play it, it's not like you desperately need to have a remake to give yourself a reason to check it out. But, yeah, there you go.